Hi, my name is Fran Johnston, and I live in Toronto around Eglinton and Don Mills. And you're looking at the most haunted woman that Canada's ever had. I'm 83 years old. I'm being tortured. I'm being refused medical care. I'm isolated. I'm. I found my medical records and tests were changed to deny established issues. I found that manipulated hospital records to protect the prominent doctors. 4 U.S. hospitals told me how severely damaged my heart was and then suddenly discharged me and denied what they told me. Cleveland Heart Hospital in Ohio refused to give me copies of the heart tests that they charged to my visa. My aggressors, doctors, hospitals, labs, police, are haunted by what I keep finding. I'm stopped from seeking protection from the United States Consulate on University in Toronto by an agent for national security. He told me that car surveillance costs $5,000 a day, and I've noticed cars around me stopping me from talking to anybody, stopping me from giving papers to anyone since 2005. I believe the taxpayers or our medical systems are being charged with that money. Physicians and surgeons arranged thefts of the falsified tests I found when I sent them copies. My safe and locked files have been emptied, and my rented RBC bank box has been stripped. I am not a terrorist, but I am being terrorist because of finding these tests. Thefts of my apartment contents, my fax machines, my typewriters are all being broken, my appliances broken, my clothes are disappearing, jewelry's disappearing, and I'm isolated, unable to get anyone to help me. Police refuse to take the reports. They kidnapped me for forced confinements. You look at my face. I was locked up on March the 5th in a maximum security prison in Milton, Ontario, taken by the police and locked up for the whole weekend. 2 needles were inserted in the side of my nose to give me shingles on my face. I collapsed in a locked cell that a convicted multiple offender would be in. I'm 83 years old. I collapsed twice and was left lying on the floor. My hair is all full of raw sores, and I have these dripping forehead, dripping sores. My eyes get full of crystals, and I'm in such pain. My whole face hurts to touch. My CB accounts, my bank accounts have been emptied, missing hundreds of thousands of dollars. My retirement monies have been gone. Papers taken from me as I find them. My apartment is being entered day and night. I'm put into drug sleeps when I eat or drink anything in my apartment, and I wake up with needle marks on my arms. I've shown these to many people. My ownership papers from my partner, my apartment has been taken from my safe. I'm isolated with nobody able to help me because they're being told by the police they can't help me or talk to me. I went to the home of 2 reporters, and they both told me the police told them they can't talk to me. A doctor at 2401 Yonge Street maliciously had my driver's license suspended. I have a perfect driving record. I cannot operate without my car. I need a judge to cancel that. I can only walk about 30 steps, and I start to have chest pains or sweat. I can't shop myself. I can't carry anything. I'm without food. If I eat or drink anything in my apartment, I risk either vomiting or going into deep sleeps, and then find my papers in my purse and everything's gone, and these needle marks on my arms. Badge 9812, he put handcuffs on me to drag me to his cruiser, and I was locked up at North York Hospital. I'm locked up at hospitals where they deny my medications to me. I was pulled at Sunnybrook Hospital off my wheelchair and put behind a door when I had chest pains. My OHIP medical records have been changed 5 times. Doctors' names removed, other information put in, which I could prove were wrong. Toronto General Hospital on May the 26th, 2006, refused to look at the CD I took to them. I obtained it when I used an alias. When I use aliases, I'm an urgent cardiac patient, but under the name of Fran Johnston, I'm not. The secretary of a Dr. Ross at Toronto General confirmed I was not his patient, not on her computer, and she did not have a copy of the letter that I was given by Toronto General. I never met Dr. Ross, and yet it's in their records that he did an ECG, an angiogram of my heart, denying all heart issues. He denied established issues. I don't know what your relatives really died of in hospital, because if doctors can do this and hospitals can do this, what do they do? Did they decide who lives and dies? Because I've been painfully dying, never knowing if the next breath will be there for me, or if the next chest pain is going to be my last. I'm being told that I'm being persecuted for finding the tampered test. Dr. Cron at Toronto General Hospital told me I'm being persecuted. Please expose this outside of Canada. My government is ruthless when threatened, and many of their party members are part of the people who've been refused me. Minister of Health doesn't care that 82,000 is being charged to OHIP because of me for useless duplicated tests and visits to hospitals and places. Please expose this outside of Canada for me. I need someone to help me. When my driver's license is taken away, I can't shop for food. My walking is limited, and I need someone to help me. I'm refused aid by all lawyers and all agencies. You've never heard a story like this before, have you? Have you ever heard of an 83-year-old woman going through this for the last 9 years by herself and struggling to survive each day? I'm only staying alive with the hope that someone will expose this. My life can't be changed now. But please, please expose this. Don't let me have gone through all this for nothing. My name is Fran Johnston, and I'm being terribly, terribly abused. Please, please expose this.